that was the Fox Hunter's Reel. And boys and girls, that's a very old tune. And we should always remember, boys and girls, that music has always been very part of Irish, indeed, tradition. And going back to the earliest texts of Irish history, music is mentioned. It said in the ancient Irish books that when Adam and Eve were thrown out of the Garden of Eden, they were thrown out without food, without clothes, and without music. And when the only tradition, boys and girls, has the music bit in, you read it in histories, and the music bit is not there. So music has been very much part of Irish tradition. And as you probably know, many of our songs of resistance that were written over the last 700 and 800 years, indeed, by the attempted conquest of England, of our country, many of those songs are really memorials to the men and women who resisted, indeed, the oppression and indeed the terrible savagery of rule. And an unoffending people. We have to remember, boys and girls, that the Irish people were not offending in any way. We never invaded any country, and indeed anywhere we went, indeed we brought positive, indeed, results, as here in America, and you all know that. We'd like to remember our patriotic figures in the only way that Irish people could do in the past. They couldn't indeed erect memorials, they couldn't erect monuments, but we could sing songs, and those songs could never be taken away from the Irish people, for they cost nothing except the lips of those who would sing and the ears of those who would listen. So tonight, guys and girls, this evening, this afternoon, we're going to remember our heroes and our patriots in this great song, The Boys of the Old Brigade. So let's hear you sing. Get those hands clapping and get those toes tapping.
Easter morn, when Irishmen are proud and glad of the land that they were born. Oh, son, I see in memory true a far off distant days, and being just a lad like you, I joined the IRA. Oh, where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, Cormac, I long to see the wives of the old brigade. From hills and barns the call to arms was heard by one and all, and from the glens came brave young men to answer Ireland's call. 'Twas long ago we faced the foe, the old brigade and me, and by my side they fought and died so Ireland might be free. Together! Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, Cormac, I long to see the boys of the old brigade.
Come on, let's hear that banjo! On Easter morn I sigh, but I recall my comrades all of dark old days gone by. I think of men who fought in glens with rifle and grenade. May heaven keep the men who sleep from the ranks of the old brigade. Together! Where are the lads? Come on, boys, stood with me when history was made? Oh, Cormac, I long to see the boys of the old brigade. One more time. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, Cormac, I long to see Well, boys and girls, you know, the girls were just as important in Ireland in their struggle for freedom as the men. And as my grandmother always said, Irish women never needed emancipation. They were always in charge. And you'd only if you were born in Ireland, you'd know that. And they were always in charge, that's for sure. And I think it comes from the ancient laws of Ireland. Where
down to Dublin with a fistful of money and a cartload of dreams. Take your time, silly father, stop rushing like hell. Remember, ours and not what it seems to be. Fellas who cut you for the coat on your back, or the watch that you got from your mother. So take care, be humble, and mind yourself well. Would you give this one out to your brother? At the time, Uncle Benji was policeman in Brooklyn. Me father, the youngest, looked after that farm. Till the phone call from America said send the lad over, and the young fella said she wouldn't do that. For I spent my life working this dirty old ground for a few pints of porter and the smell of a pound. So maybe there's something you'll learn or you'll see, and you can bring it back home, make it easier on you. So I landed at Kerry, and a big yellow taxi carried me and me bags in the streets and the rain. But my poor heart was thumping around with excitement, and I hardly even heard what the driver was saying. We came in the short parkway through the flatlands of Brooklyn to my uncle's apartment on East 53rd. I was feeling so happy, I was humming a song, and I sang You're as free as a bird. Well, to shorten the story, what I found out that day was that Benji got shot down in an uptown parade. And while I was flying my way to New York, poor old Benji was lying in a cold sweet warm. When I found out the old fella told him the news, I could tell he could hardly stand up in his shoes. And he wept as he told me, go ahead with that plan, and not to forget to be a proud Irish man. So I went up to Libby's, the side forward of the road, and I started to learn about the lifting below. But the heaviest thing that I carried that year was the bittersweet box of my hometown toad. I went home that December cause the young fella died. Had to borrow some money from a fella on the side, and all the bright flowers of brass couldn't hide a poor wasted face of the farm. I sold up enough for her for what it was worth, and into my bag stuck a handful of her. Then I boarded a train, bought me a plane, and I found myself back in the US. It's been 22 years since I set foot in Dublin. The kids know to use the correct knife and ball. But I will never forget the green grass and the rivers as I keep law and order on the streets of New York. Let's hear you sing it, King Cormac. La 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 la
Thank you very much indeed. Give me a big ball of us, boys and girls. Come on. That was the great streets of New York. And don't forget, boys and girls, if you like any of our songs, we have them all on CD over there.
and telling the story of Ireland and the Irish diaspora down through the years. This time we're going to sing a song that is a great song of resistance, and it's a ballad called Get Out Your Blackened Hands. The Blackened Hands, boys and girls, had many songs written about them. They were an army that was sent from England to Ireland to put an end to Ireland's aspirations for freedom. And you should never forget, boys and girls, that this army were not accountable for their actions, boys and girls, and they summarily executed people, and they also indeed burned towns and villages across our country. They were never ever forgotten in song. Lots of songs of resistance were written about them, and this one of the great songs from Dublin. And I'm a very proud Dublin man myself, boys and girls, and I like to remind you, when Dublin people like you, they like you, but when they don't like you, they hate you. So let's hear you and sing Get Out Your Blackened Hands. so very spirited you. You are a survivor of the great hunger. And boys and girls, here's Ciarán to sing about it. Thank you very much indeed, boys and girls. Let's see you sing.
Prison wall, I heard a young girl call.
boys and girls, we're going to finish off with Some Say the Devil is Dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. But more say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. Have you got it? Do you think you'll manage it? Well, boys and girls, this is your chance to shine now and sing along with us. This is a great old song, indeed, The Devil is Dead. So let's see you join and sing together. Come on, get those hands slapping, get those toes slapping, and let's see you all.
Get a beer! I can't clap.
Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. Oh, feed the pigs and milk the cow and milk the cow and milk the cow. Feed the pigs and milk the cow and early in the morning. Huckalay, Paddy dear, I'm over here. Huckalay, Paddy dear, it's time to stop your yawning. Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. Katie, she is tall and thin, she's tall and green and tall and thick. Katie, she is tall and thin, she likes her drops of brandy. Mix it in a very tight, mix it in a very tight. She mixes it in a very tight, and it's a nice and randy. Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead, buried in Killarney. And more say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again. Join the British Army. My man is 6 foot tall, 6 foot tall, he's 6 foot tall. My man is 6 foot tall, he likes his sugar candy. Goes to bed at 6 o'clock, he goes to bed at 6 o'clock, he goes to bed at 6 o'clock. He's lazy, fat and bandy. Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. Yippity-da, little-da-da, little-da-da, yippity-dum, little-da-da, 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 the witch she bought a hairy thing, a hairy thing, a hairy. The witch she bought a hairy thing, she showed to me on Sunday. She bought it in the furrier shop, she bought it in the furrier shop, she bought it in the furrier shop. It's going back to Monday. Some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. Oh, some say the devil is dead, the devil is dead, the devil is dead. Some say the devil is dead and buried in Killarney. More say he rose again, more say he rose again, more say he rose again and joined the British Army. That's it! Come on, one more time.